So here we have the stages of mitosis for cell division, mitosis being the division of the nucleus. So we start out with your interphase. Before we go into the mitosis stages, we start out with a cell that is just going about its normal activity in interphase. So you see the nuclear envelope is here, the nucleolus is intact, you still have your centrioles together over here, and your chromatin DNA is in no particular form. So once we begin mitosis, as we go into prophase, you see certain things changing. The nucleus is starting to break down. The biggest change that you see from here to here is that the chromatin, the DNA, has condensed and formed sister chromatids, and the centrioles are starting to move to opposite sides of the cell. As we go into this one, this is the prophase that is showing a little bit further into the prophase stage, where your nucleus is now almost entirely gone, your sister chromatids are all perfectly formed, and your centrioles are on opposite sides. So then we go to this one where we are now into metaphase. So all of your sister chromatids are lined up along the center of the cell. You have your spindle fibers reaching out from your centrioles, attaching to the sister chromatids, and then we go into your anaphase. So here you can start to see the sister chromatids themselves being pulled apart. You can tell that because of the little V shapes that they make here. So the sister chromatids are now being separated from each other in the very beginning of anaphase. This is a little bit later into anaphase, or a lot later into anaphase, where we see that those sister chromatids have now been pulled apart. So either in the latest stages of anaphase or towards the beginning of telophase, where we can see this cleavage furrow starting to show here, showing you that cytokinesis has begun. The splitting of the cytoplasm has begun. So meanwhile, while we are splitting the nuclei here, you start to begin or start to split the cytoplasm as well. So again, either in the latest of anaphase or the very beginning of telophase. And then here again, you see that cleavage furrow has gone a little bit further. So that is still in telophase. You see your nuclear sister chromatids. Your chromosomes now have been completely separated from each other. Your nucleus, nuclei are coming back. Your nucleoli are coming back as well. So these nucleus or the nuclei are starting to reform here until cytokinesis completes, as we have now separated this cell into two completely new cells, both with their own individual nucleus, both now going back into the interphase to begin their life cycle, and then these cells will eventually become this one and go through their own life cycle.